Jack Posobiec is a Turning Point USA contributor and a former Navy intelligence officer. Ren McEachern is a former FBI supervisory special agent, and Doug Burns rejoins us. He is a former federal prosecutor. But I'd like to start with you, Jack, because we understand there is breaking news out of Minnesota right now. Tell us what you're hearing.
Well, thanks so much. Earlier this morning, I received information from federal law enforcement that this morning in Minnesota, multiple, I believe 22 daycare centers or purported daycare centers are now being raided by the FBI and agents of HSI, that's Homeland Security investigators, in connection with fraud cases. We're told that this is not, over at Human Events, we're being told that this is not connected to immigration, but in many cases, there is information involving information from Homeland Security as well, so that those raids are being conducted as we speak. This is information I actually received last night, but wanted to hold on to it as the investigations and the raids had not yet begun.
Jack, just a quick follow-up. Does this feel like, it feels almost like accountability is starting to happen, something we didn't really see a lot of in the first 15 months of the new administration, but with the Southern Poverty Law Center indictment, 11-count indictment last week, now this, and that was the big question with Pam Bondi. When are we going to see arrests? When are we going to see a lot of the treatment that the Biden administration and his Department of Justice had no problem putting conservatives through during the 4 years that he was in office? Mm-hmm. Does it feel like that is finally starting to happen?
It does feel like that, and we're seeing Todd Blanche hit the ground running. I mean, he's still acting attorney general, and we'll see if he drops the acting title sometime here, but it does seem that as soon as he's been in, boom, we've got very quickly indictments on the Southern Poverty Law Center. Now we're seeing him move quickly on these search warrants, these raids across Minnesota, and so he is absolutely picking up the ball and running with it downfield.
Mm.
And a note on this, apparently state law enforcement, local law enforcement are also working with the federal agents on this. And as you recall, since 2021, they've had 92 people already charged with these COVID-era, fraud cases, and they've had well over 60 convictions. And so this is really a big extension of that. And as you said, a refocus on finding out how the government's money, our tax money, has been just, frittered away.
Finally.
And taken by fraudsters.